we go, ladies and gentlemen. Division B side of the Final Four. A lot of critics say reaching the Final Four is a lot more prestigious than reaching the championship in Whamo. And tonight, we got 2 future Hall of Famers. Jordan hasn't won yet.
Don't you have to reach the Final Four in order to get to the championship?
Yes.
So a championship would be more prestigious because not only did you made the Final Four, you got through the Final Four.
Right, but they say it's harder to make it to the Final Four than it is harder to make the championship because to get there is very grueling, where once you're there, it's kind of a cakewalk.
Only if you play Jordan's team.
You're looking at the big guy, Mr. Fuds, and right beside him, partner in crime, Hidalgo. His name is Hidalgo. I almost said something else. But what I was about to say, well, fuck.
Just pick her up, pick her up, pick her up.
Yeah, I can head it over. Good timing. You can come by. No. I fucked up, and then you coincidentally walked in, which was like perfect timing.
Good timing. I thought I
Ready?
Yeah.
Hola, assholes! It's...
Hola.
I'm not doing that. All right. Division B's turn to present their Final Four matchup, Beavers and Longcut. A lot of critics say that reaching the Final Four is the most prestigious thing in Whamo, more prestigious than winning a championship. And tonight, we get to see Jordan Armstrong go head-to-head against Tod and Jordan with a very good supporting cast on both sides. Joe Wirth and Ryan Oleski have been stepping up, and that's mainly the reason why they're the hottest team in Whamo. The Beavers have won 4 in a row, and because of the wing shooting of those two. On the other side of things, you got a big old boy, Andrew Winarski. He's a big boy. I haven't done a big boy bit in a while. That's because I haven't seen too many. But this is a big boy that I'd love to get my hands on just to show how big he really is. And should be some good Whamo.
It should be, and you mentioned it's more prestigious to make the Final Four than it is to win the championship, and that's true. And what a lot of critics also say, it's way more prestigious to win the scoring percentage title than it is to win an MVP. Also true.
Also true, which Jordan Armstrong did get this season.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to you, Jordan. You shot the ball, I think it was like 84%, which is not only the best in Whamo history, but also the best this year.
Yeah, congratulations. Very prestigious. More prestigious than anything. Winning a title, winning an MVP, anything. Exciting to see if he can carry that momentum.
Yeah, maybe off the field too to get his first girlfriend. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't see that one happening.
Yeah, I mean, when you go, I'm a percentage leader, they're gonna be like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like,
But make no mistake, he will try that one at bars.
Oh yeah, I should say he already has.
But anyways, I mean, these two teams, complete contrast from that last game we saw last week. I mean, you had a bunch of boring assholes out there last game. This week, you got personality on personality. You got Kyle Archibald. You never know what you're going to get from him. You got Jordan Armstrong. Oh, poor me, poor me. Oh, somebody, everybody, pity me, pity me. And then you got Joe Wirth, a bruiser, a brute, monkey brain, just, whoa, Joe smash. Then you got Tod and Jordan, the genius, crafty, precision type player.
And Ryan's been red hot too.
Yeah.
Great Whamo from him.
Yeah.
And a big old boy, Andrew Winarski.
Yeah.
We got a great game, and it's kicking off right now. And here we go, game 1 of the Division B Final Four. Some say making the Final Four is more prestigious than making the championship, and tonight...
you mentioned that multiple times.
Starting off with a goal, Ryan Oleski. This kid is continuing his hot streak, and he's got my vote for most improved player of the year. This kid went from the 3rd worst ranked player to probably one of the best shooters in the league. And Jordan starting off with a save, something we got to see a lot of if they want to get this win.
Right, you talk about most improved players. I mean, Jordan really has improved a lot himself. As a goalie, as a shooter, I mean, 84%.
Yeah, and they started... Joe Wirth was drafted for his goaltending, and it didn't pan out, but he's proven to be a phenomenal wing shooter. In the offseason, big old boy Andrew got married, and guess was his best man? The legendary Tod and Jordan. And I heard that wedding got pretty bad. It was that reception was really messed up.
Yeah, I can imagine. You know, both party animals, both a lot of fun. You get a couple beers in any of them, you never know what you're gonna see. I can only imagine it's good. And congratulations to Andrew.
Yeah,
I hope he has a happy marriage.
It was awkward when Tod started fighting the family of the bride, but hey, when you get that much tequila in you, what are you supposed to do?
I mean, they shouldn't have called him a pussy.
Tod and Jordan with the ball at the point. Looking to shoot first. Kyle with the shot, and it rolls in. Beautiful shot from Kyle Archibald. He struggled percentage-wise this season. He's bottom 5, I believe, in shot percentage, but huge way to start the game 1-for-1 because right now he's shooting 100%, and that might be the confidence you need to put the ball in the net more.
Definitely, and it's going to be interesting to see how the defensive matchup plays for Long Cut. Haven't been that consistent defensively, but I mean, Andrew's just a bruiser, and look at him being disciplined, trying to... Big save right there. Tod has to make these saves early.
Collapsing the 5-hole. It looks like Andrew's really shifting between Jordan and Ryan. That's a hard task to cover for such a big boy because you got two guys who like ripping that ball, and that's a lot of space to cover in such a short period of time.
No easy task, but you know Tod trusts him a lot with giving him a task like that.
Kyle Archibald missing wide on that one, but Whamo dreams! What do Whamo players want to do? Kyle Archibald has dreams of being an anime character.
Yeah, I mean, I wish my girlfriend would do anime pictures like this of me. It's very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, Kyle Archibald's dreams looks like...
What's on his nose right there? Like a little white droplet of something?
I could not tell you.
Yeah, interesting.
But back to the action. Back to reality, I should say. Jordan with the ball one-on-one with Andrew in the corner. You don't see Jordan on the corner too much. He sees Ryan wide open. Can he get the shot off? Ooh, Andrew with a beautiful angle. He's playing deep in that box. Usually that's hard for goalies because they get screened, but a defender could get in the way of things, and Jordan missing high on that one. Ooh, he wanted it. He had the open shot he likes.
It's a smart play, though.
Jack Sauber and Joe Worth went to an interesting university, Rand Valley, Ayn Rand-sponsored school where they teach ethical egoism, all about me, and that's why they're such selfish assholes.
Yeah, and Jack Sauber spent so much time riding the bench at that school that he had to have knee surgery just from his knee being locked in that position for so long. But Joe Worth actually saw the field.
And Joe Worth getting a nice defensive play there. So far, Andrew and Joe living up to their defensive potential, getting some block shots, block passes. Ball right back in Long Cut's hand, though, and they look to take a 2-1 lead. Tod DeReet likes that ball up top, but we see a rip. Seeing a lot of pumps, and Joe got sick of it and decided to get the ball out of his hands. But the Long Cut moving the ball pretty well. You don't see a lot of movement from them. And Kyle Archibald putting a top tier. He's 2 for 3, and right now he's shooting 66%, doubling his average shooting percentage. He's looking pretty good today.
Yeah, when Long Cut's playing well on offense, they are moving the ball like that. You know, not forcing shots, spreading it out. They all can shoot.
Yeah, and there on the other side of things, all the Beavers can shoot as well. Ryan Oleski snapping back, and I think he's 2 for 3 or 2 for 4 right now. And their league average is 40%. Right now, Kyle shooting 66 and Ryan shooting 50%.
And just look at how scared they are of letting Tod shoot. That speaks a lot to his shooting power.
Kyle Archibald again. He's got all 3 goals, and he's shooting 3 for 4. 75% from the kid. He's zoned in. Looks like the stage doesn't make any difference to Kyle. He's ready. He's confident, and he's shooting the ball well.
Tell you what, 75% is good, but that ain't no 84.
No, it ain't, baby. Joe Worth in the box. Oh, that would have been a funny sleeping bear under the legs.
I've seen it done before.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful shot. Doing the in-the-out box. You don't see Joe make movements like that a lot, but that was a beautiful shot. One Tod probably should have had, but hey, you can't save them all.
You can't. You know, it's all a matter of him getting hot in net. He's a very streaky goaltender.
Woo! Tod DeReet missing wide on that one. Look, maybe Jordan got a hand on it. Hard to tell because that shot was a bullet, but Todd's first shot of the game missed, and yeah, I mean, not something I think you should get used to seeing. Tod DeReet's not the type of guy that's going to miss all those shots.
But something to keep an eye on is Jordan's improvement as a goalie. I mean, he's been playing very well in net, saving a lot more balls. Nobody ever looked at him as a goalie, but he's actually been pretty good this year.
Bar down Oleski. You can't save that shot. This kid has been shooting lights out. Maybe all offense first team. I mean, I don't know where else you'd put him. This kid has been lights out.
Yeah, definitely got the best shot on the team. He's came such a long way. He can just has that dangerous shot from that corner. Dangerous player.
And Kyle Archibald again, sniping. He is having a coming out party. This is the best game he's had so far this tournament, and it's not even halfway done yet.
Yeah, and you can tell Jordan's a little pissed off about that when he should have had it. He felt like he should have had it. That's a shot he can save these days.
Off the hands. He's got Joe open with the pump and go. Oh, nice defense from Kyle preventing there.
Look
the
at
ball
that
around. They got
hustle.
a
Look at
wide
that
open
hustle.
Joe in the corner. And Tod DeReet saves it. Looked like it hit the post, but the fans in the crowd said Tod got a hand on it. And there's Tod DeReet doing what he does best, shutting down a good offensive play from the Beavers.
Yeah, and that's a momentum stopper. You see those, and you love what you see.
And Jordan getting an impressive save right back. Some
was
good
an excellent
goaltending.
save.
In the offseason, these guys are amateur tubers. Jack Lark and Tod DeReet are on a tubing team. In this offseason, they played other amateurs, Jordan Armstrong and Kyle Archibald. And let's just say those tubes got pretty wet pretty quick.
Yeah, I'd like to see who won this tubing match. I don't have the stats in front of me, but Tod and Jack, that's a pretty impressive team. I'd hate to go up against them in tubing.
Yeah, Kyle and Jordan, they'll have some good chemistry when it comes to other sports together. And Jordan wide open at the point, cranks it home to give the Beavers a lead. Beavers take the lead 5-4, and back and forth from both teams. We're seeing some good shooting from really everybody. Everyone's been on the board at least one. Actually, I don't think Todd scored it. Kyle has all the goals for Team Long Cut.
Yeah, what you're going to need to see is one of the goalies step up. They've both been kind of getting carved up a little bit. One of them's going to get hot, I'll tell you that.
And Jordan's got back-to-back
Maybe
saves.
It's him. Good play by Andrew.
Yeah,
Quick
beautiful
to get
play.
that rebound. You love the effort. Todd preaches effort, and when he gets it from his team, he plays better. The team plays better. You love to see
And if it could translate to a goal, that's where it becomes huge. And Todd wanted. He's got
Somebody
Andrew in the
gets his
corner.
own. Ah.
Misses wide. Beavers have a chance to go up 2 right here. Nice rebound from Andrew, though. Can't take anything away from him.
Thank you, one and all, for joining me tonight on this very special Whamo interview. I have apparently 2 of the captains of the Final Four. One of them is Jordan, and the other one is Todd.
That's not my name anymore.
I don't.
changed
Just
it.
shut up. When we just got into it, we're not starting it right now. Jordan, this first question's for you.
Cool.
What was it about Ryan Oleski that convinced you to pick him, despite the fact that you knew he would be wearing Timberland boots during competition?
He wasn't wearing Timberlands. That was Diddy.
Can I chime in on this one?
He was wearing Sperry's.
What's the difference?
Timberlands are like, they roll up your ankle.
What's a Sperry?
It's like a boat shoe. That's like a low ankle.
Why
could
would he
still
say
cut
Timberlands?
in a Sperry. Because the person writing the question was clearly misinformed. Or mistook Ryan Oleski for Diddy. Which, I don't know. For those of you who don't know, they don't even look alike.
No.
I don't know what
Not
they
even
look
close.
like.
No.
What do they look
Who's
like?
writing the questions?
That's
the
a
question.
great question.
Who? What question is?
Do you write your own questions?
No. Ryan Oleski. I don't know why so many Ryan Oleski questions. What does he look like? Who is he?
Ryan's a cool guy. He's 5'7".
Describe him.
Very
If I was
fashionable.
blind, describe him.
Very fashionable.
I don't know what that means.
He's got swag.
Be more
He's
specific.
well dressed, extremely well dressed. I mean, the dude played a full tournament in Sperry's.
What's a beaver?
It's an animal.
I know what an animal is, but what's a beaver? What makes him a good beaver? What defines a good beaver and a bad beaver?
A good public figure to the community, someone who stands
no,
up for
like
what
an
they believe
animal
in.
wise.
Very good at building dams,
Is that all they do?
essentially. I mean, they make good coats, I guess.
Todd,
Thank you.
Ryan Oleski is a tough son of a, I can't say that word. Tough son of a bee.
Yes.
How will Andrew match up with him?
I mean, he's quicker than Andrew. That's obvious. But Andrew's just more physical. I mean, let's face it, Ryan's a bit of a pussy. He's not used to getting roughed up. He's not used to getting thrown around. Somebody lay some hands on Ryan. It's not gonna go well. He's gonna start crying. His shoes are gonna get dirt on him. He's gonna have an emotional meltdown. I mean, it's not a good matchup for him.
Why'd you choose him then?
I didn't choose Ryan.
Ryan's on my team.
Yeah, I chose Andrew.
I will say, if he thinks
This
Ryan's not
might
used to getting
so
roughed
suck.
up, he clearly hasn't been to one of our
Why'd you
practices.
choose Ryan?
He's a good player.
Clearly he's not.
And from his
I'm not
perspective.
saying he's not a good player. I'm just saying he can't compete with the physicality that Andrew brings. That's what Andrew does. He's a physical player. He's gonna rough you up.
One thing he doesn't understand is at our practices, we like to get physical.
Is
We like to get really
Andrew
physical.
Diddy?
No.
Andrew is Diddy, but this is a different Andrew. We're talking Winarski.
Okay, so Diddy is Andrew, but that's a different Andrew.
Do you do research on the players before you do these interviews?
No, I don't.
Who wrote these questions?
I don't know. Jordan, you're a known simp for your opponent, Todd. You'll do anything to further his Whamo career. What kind of effort can we expect out of you this series?
Probably you're going to see me let in a lot of goals when he shoots. Because if there's one thing that people like, it is a superstar. You got to think, I'm Dana White. This is my Conor McGregor. Whereas, Jack's
Dana
probably
White's
my
the,
Cowboy Cerrone, and Tyler is probably my Jose Aldo. But in the end, there's one guy who beats them all. And that's the champ right here.
Why? Your brother said you were an incel,
That's correct.
but you're a simp also?
Allegedly.
How can you be both?
I'm just a weird guy, dude.
You know what a simp is?
Yes.
Jordan is your beta slave boy. Who would you prefer to see in the championship?
Me or him? Is what
Yeah, is that the question? Between me and him?
I'm asking you, yeah.
Are you asking?
He's your slave boy.
Okay, yeah, obviously. But are you asking about the other series or our series?
Who would you prefer? Just the question says, I mean, I
would
didn't
I
proof it.
prefer?
Who would you prefer to see in the championship? I don't think it's implying he's going to be in the championship.
Okay, so it's assumed that I'm gonna.
Yes,
be in
it
the
is assumed that you will, in fact, be in the
championship. So
championship.
who would I rather face in the championship?
I believe is the question that they were trying to get across.
I think I'd rather face Tyler. I could play some real bully ball against Tyler. He's not used to the physicality.
What's
I mean,
bully
he's fast.
ball?
He's just physicality. I send my goons after you. I get Andrew all riled up. I tell him some lies about something Tyler said behind the scenes.
What's the
And
thing
he
to get
doesn't
him
know
riled
better.
up?
Andrew doesn't know better. He'll believe anything I say.
What's the thing to rile him up?
I say, He said he saw your dick while you were taking a piss, and he said it was all weirdly shaped. I'll say that.
That
to
is
Andrew,
actually
and Andrew
good.
goes,
That is good.
What? Andrew will believe that. I could tell him anything. He'll go after like a rhino, charge him, take him out of the game. All of a sudden, he can't run around as fast as he used to. Now, if I go up against someone like Jack, it's not so easy. See, Jack could alpha Andrew, so it's not so easy.
But so you know that the psychology of it is that Andrew had. Do you know he is self-conscious about his penis?
No comment.
Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Maybe next time we'll talk more about Patsy Cline. I'll see y'all later.
Love to.
Back to the action. Hey,
I can't believe Jordan said that.
two captains, ladies and gentlemen, that really have paved their way this tournament. Really,
And
both
in
teams can
Whamo,
play.
I mean, in the history of Whamo, I mean, two of the Mount Rushmore.
Defensive plays this season. Surprised to see Justin Patrico at number 1. Not so much Cal, but Isaiah number 3, Eric number 4, and Jack number 5. Isaiah Grimes had a very quiet defensive season. I mean, you didn't hear much about him being up there, but then when you see the stats, you're like, oh, he had 11 defensive plays.
He was getting a lot of those interceptions. I mean, he's just so big. He's hard to pass over, and I remember him making them pay multiple times.
But how about Patrico being number 1? I mean, that's not a guy I would have expected to be number 1 if you would have asked me before you showed that stat.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, anytime you can get a stat in your favor, you got to be happy. Something to go home happy with.
Todd lines up right in the nuts. Oh, man. Jordan with 3 saves in a row on Todd, but that one came at a cost. Let's just say his kids are not coming out anytime soon. I think he just ruined a bunch of potential kids for Jordan with that shot.
And you know, Todd's getting frustrated. He's not used to missing this many shots. He just can't seem to get one by Jordan right now. Can he keep that confidence up, play good goalie? I guess not. 6-4.
6-4, and Oleski's having a field day out there. This kid is hot, and he's playing good whammo. Oh, man, I love Ryan Oleski, but I'm loving him more when I see him shoot like that. Let's see if Jordan can make another save. I mean, that's been really the backbone of this Beavers offense. Is they make a save, they go down, Ryan gets a good shot. Seems to be the narrative.
Yeah, Longcut needs a goal right now. This is crucial. This is a crucial possession if they want to stay in the game.
Give it to Kyle. Just kidding. Give it to Todd. Oh, man. Right over Jordan's head. He even said that. He gave me a haircut with that one. Hard. Those ones that are right at your face are really hard to save.
Very hard, and there's some movement on that one. It's fast. It's not easy. There's a little screen involved when you're guarding Todd like that. It's no easy task.
Joe Wirt floating in and out of the box. Jordan wanted him on the wing there. He had the open shot, but Joe was too deep in the box. Maybe could have done a sleeping bear. Joe was not the worst at that. We've seen him land a couple earlier this year. And he's a big body. Hard to stop in those sleeping bears. Looking for him again. He doesn't want Joe on the box. You can see that. He's going to throw it to him anyway. Set up the offense again. Ooh, Todd thinking about coming out to give Joe a wrap. And the Beavers taking their time. Jordan wants to reset the offense, and there it is. He likes Oleski on that left side.
Yeah, and we looked at this game. We thought it would be very physical. We haven't really seen that yet. It hasn't been that physical. There's still time, though. There is still time.
And Todd DeReek going down and spreading the legs. Oh, like he was spreading butter all over a nice slice of bread because he went down and really spreaded it all over to make that save.
Yeah,
Classic save from the captain.
Sometimes that's all it takes, too, for a goalie like him to just click it into that special gear he has. I mean, when Todd DeReek's on, he's as good as Tyler, maybe the best goalie. A little more streaky, but when he's feeling it, he's hard to score on.
And Jordan Armstrong making his first save on Kyle Archibald there. That was big to take them
Look
on that
at
side.
Kyle getting
defensive
physical,
play thrown.
making the play.
Saved by Jordan. Oh, man, Andrew had a wide open
Getting
net.
physical, throwing his ass down. That's
This
a
is-
big boy.
This is great whammo, Hidalgo. Oh, man, the action packed with this Beavers and long cut. Jordan with the shot.
And we just mentioned it was missing the physicality. We got a lot of physicality right there in that exchange. 5-6 now, and you gotta think Longcut's feeling good. Maybe they came out on top. Some big saves, some physical plays. That's what they want. If they get a goal right here, look out.
And Todd wants that shot. He's going to Kyle, who's been red hot recently, and he scores again. Ooh, Kyle missed the last couple on him, but there he is, tying the ball game. Big step for Kyle Archibald right there, and he's back to where he started.
6-6, and the Beavers got to be kicking themselves. They had multiple chances to take a 2 or 3 goal lead this late in the game. It would have been so dangerous. Todd's locking in right now. They got to do something. They got to score a goal right now.
And they say it is more prestigious to make the World Cup Final Four than it is to make the championship. And right now, Todd DeReek showing why he's
Kicking his legs out, breaking his fucking knees.
Beautiful dive, and they got a 2-on-1. They're looking for the fast break.
Todd's open too.
Nice catch from Andrew. Gets it to Kyle.
And that's it.
5-hole. Kyle
That's
Archibald
a
is
big
red
boy.
hot.
That's a fucking beast right there.
Timeout from the Beavers, and the long cut take the lead. We got to go to the timeout. Oh, man, what's the great whammo. Andrew Winiarski over the years has developed, oh my, from a baby to a man. He's come a long way, and some say it's been a very hard battle for him. But, hey, you know, not every baby's cute.
No, exactly. And he's overcame a lot of obstacles, physically speaking. And look where he is right now. He's on the main stage, the big stage, the Whamo World Cup.
Final Four.
Final Four, and he's really putting on a physical show. Hasn't gotten the goal scoring going yet, but when you saw him throwing people around like a rag doll, I mean, that's what you pay him the big bucks for.
Yeah. I mean, he plays Whamo unique. Nice shot from Jordan. Oh, man, that was a deep snipe. And the tie game right there, yeah, they needed the captain to step up offensively to set the tone because, yeah, you don't want the Beavers, or I'm sorry, you don't want Longcut going up 2 in a game like this.
No, and it's a close game, 7-7. Every possession means so much right now. You see Longcut has that cool, calm, and collected style, still waiting for the open shot. And Jordan, oh my God, how many of these is he gonna save?
Hitting it, he made the save and it hit off the crossbar afterwards. Man, as a goalie, you don't want to make a save and then the ball to go in the net after that. But yeah, this is the best goalie performance I've ever seen from Jordan. And
oh, you're a little scared of Andrew right there. You love that.
I don't know too many players that wouldn't be. Let me tell you, when you hear those footsteps trotting on you, I mean, picture the sound of a bull coming at you from the blind side. That's what you experience in a situation like that. Andrew Winiarski defensively is having himself a day, playing physical, and he has a couple blocks. I mean,
that's what he gets paid to do. Like I said, he hasn't been scoring goals, but you get a play like that, that's worth 2 goals for me. Taking the ball out of their hands, giving you another possession. I mean, excellent play.
Keep in mind, too, Andrew Winiarski's a rookie. That's one thing we have to talk about. Like Joe Worth, interception, misses the net. Oh, man, can you imagine if that went in? This game would have had a whole different feel, but Andrew Winiarski likes to role play. One thing he's really into is Pokemon.
Sexually,
he found a partner who's into it, too, so kudos to you, Andrew. You get to live out your freakish fantasies.
Yeah, and God only knows what happens in that bedroom when he's dressed as Ash and she's dressed as Pikachu. I didn't know those two had a sexual relationship in the anime, but I guess they did.
Hey, anime is a popular theme in this community. Ryan, Swy, Gary Grits,
Andrew,
Kyle wants to be an anime character. Andrew likes to get in a role play.
I don't get it personally.
Hey, to each their own, brother.
Right.
Chance to go up, Tod to read. Beautiful shot. Oh, man, it looked like Jordan had it for a second, but oh, no, and a costly turnover. Joe Worth didn't have a single turnover in the Whamo regular season, and he has 2 today. Wow, not a good time to get your first 2 turnovers in the playoffs.
Crucial moment right there, and that shot was unsavable. Jordan's been playing out of his mind like a man possessed. Even he couldn't save that one, and to just compound that feeling of watching a shot go by with watching your teammate drop a ball that sucks.
Kyle Archibald scored, but they call for a line. Oh, man. I was about to say, give it to Kyle. He's having the best game of his career today, and they gave it to him, but unfortunately, I mean, I'm not going to say lack of awareness. That happens. When you're a wing player, sometimes you just miss track of the line.
It really does, but I mean, you give him that benefit of the doubt. Think of all the goals he's been scoring today. I mean, the man is a beast. The man we all know he has that God complex. He does think he's a god sometimes, and he's proven it right now. What a save right there.
Gobbling it up. Oh, man, like a seagull getting one of the baby turtles that
sneaking away right there. Give me that goal. How many steps has he taken?
He got called for 6 there.
Okay, that was a lot.
He missed the net, but...
Yeah.
But you're not rapping, so shut the fuck up.
Actually, he didn't. He missed the net, and a heckler screamed that was 6. And Tod DeReef got some words for that heckler. You're not the ref, so shut the F up.
Wow, I hate that language. You hate to see that language. This is a family sport. Children watch this.
Ooh, Jordan had that corner, but he just shot it a little wide. Man, that would have tied the game. That was a big shot. But Jordan, in the back when he was younger, I thought he was a punk rocker.
Yeah, I remember that phase of his life. Really into emo, rap music. I don't know.
Ear pierced. I mean, hey, when you're 19 and you don't have a girlfriend, you got to do something to attract the ladies, right?
Right, you got to fit in. I mean, high school's all about fitting in. It wasn't easy for him. I can tell you that.
He was 19. It wasn't high school.
Oh, that's rough.
And Tod DeReef with the ground ball.
That fits in. That one fits in everywhere.
See, Jordan was looking high and he wants a timeout. Oh, man. I thought they took a timeout already. I guess they didn't, so here's the sounds of the game.
Put that little fuck on his head.
Yeah. I had the one. Right in the way. Hold on. Right in the third.
Run it.
Actually, no.
That's 6.
He's got 6.
Shut the fuck up. You're not rapping. Seriously.
I'm counting, no. That's
But you're not rapping, so shut the fuck up.
Don't make me come out there, Todd.
Hey, he beat you before.
Didn't he forfeit yesterday? Yeah, didn't he forfeit like a bitch yesterday?
Yeah, it sounded like that was Church of Fudge captain Kevin McCarthy who was heckling the 6 steps call. And Kyle chirps back, didn't you forfeit the other day? Which was actually like 7-8 months ago. But
yeah, Kyle loses track of time with all the PCP he does.
Hey, great at insulting. Maybe that's where the great insulting comes from.
Probably. But I mean, that boy can say what he wants right now. He's really been playing an excellent game. 9-8.
Hey, the Beavers called timeout, ran a play, and it worked. So now they need to play top defense. Otherwise, the Long Cut's going to sneak off with game one. Great game so far, though. They're looking at Kyle. He's been red hot. Maybe that's the guy they want to shoot. He's got the shot, shoots, and scores. They're arguing line. People from the audience are saying it was a line, but, oh, man. Line judge Ryan Swikowski just said I wasn't looking.
And look at Kyle with that delayed reaction, celebrating. I mean, he earned it. He got that goal. Joe's not happy.
No, Ryan Swy said I wasn't looking, and the ref said, well,
look
you
at
can't
Kyle,
call a line.
Look at Kyle flying that plane.
I guess we'll figure it out next game.
Yeah, game over.
Game over.
Line judge wasn't looking, and the ref said you can't call a line call if the line call didn't say it.
We got any instant replay on that?
Well, controversial ending in game one. Joe Worth was swearing that he stepped on the line, and there was some heckler saying that he was on the line too. But in the end, the line judge wasn't paying attention. You can't call a line call. We have a camera view of it, but it's just too hard. It was too close to call. You know what I mean? In the end, ball don't lie.
Yeah, and you hate to see a game end like that, a little bit of controversy, but you also, as a fan, you love to see that. You love the fights. And you saw at the end of the game, Kyle getting a little cocky in Joe's head. How's that going to play down game two? These guys got to play each other right after this in another game. I mean, look, they're not going to forget about that cocky attitude Kyle had, but I mean, he earned it today.
No, and even before that, things were getting pretty physical between the two teams. You saw Tod just chopping Joe out. You saw Joe putting some pressure on whoever had the ball at all times. Andrew was getting rough with Jordan. It was getting rough with Jordan there. Pretty physical series towards the halfway point, and I think that just made things a little more physical.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it develops in game two. I have a feeling that it's only going to get more physical. Joe's not happy right now. He's not in a good place mentally.
No, and Kyle Archibald, best game of his career today. Really stepped up when he needed to, and really that was the X factor they needed to get the win.
Yeah, he really earned that win. I mean, he was a complete animal out there today, scoring almost at will from that corner. He was over the line maybe once or twice. He got called for some stuff, but I mean, dominant performance by him. They needed somebody to step up. Jordan was clamping down on Tod, got a couple goals, but Jordan was saving Todd's shot pretty consistently. You don't see anybody do that. Was it luck? I don't know. I can't say for sure, but an excellent performance from Jordan. Shouldn't be lost on. That shouldn't be lost because he did play well. What?
Until next week, you look at the big guy, Mr. Fuds.
I'm Hidalgo.
And we'll see you on the Whamo field. What's with the helmet?
I thought we weren't going to talk about it. Mercy, but he just stepped up and proved what kind of an offensive weapon he could be today.
Yeah, and a collaborative effort. Okay. I was like,
I thought it was Alicia.
wait, I can pick up. I can put a cut. And then you'd have to salute the Skunks for making it to the Whamo World Cup Final Four, which some say is more prestigious than making it to the championship.
Some say it's more prestigious than winning the championship.
Many do.
A lot, most.